Well done to them boys over at the offices of Sparking Zero. Y'all finally released the update that these Dragon Ball streets been asking for. Been a lot of Parmesan cheese, you know what I'm saying, going around ranked, going around the official tournaments when the community needed them most. They didn't vanish, you know what I'm saying. They came and delivered that new update that dropped last week on Thursday, and it's free. You got a whole bunch of stuff going on in that update, but mainly a lot of battle mechanic fixes, game mode adjustments, all that good shit. But you see the title of this video. I only played Dragon Ball Sparking Zero for 2 hours before this patch came out.
Huh? Hey yo, what the fuck?
I can explain. So what had happened was, I got Dragon Ball Sparking Zero on release. Game was gonna be crazy. I'm a Tenkaichi fanatic. I'm like, yo, I'm going crazy on this joint. I load up. I'm like, yo, we finna record. We finna get all these videos. I'm hooking up my Elgato, everything like that. And boom, my PC was almost like 10 years old. And that joint was like, yeah, nah, you good, my brother. You ain't recording shit. My Elgato wouldn't let me get no sound to the gameplay, no nothing. I was cooked. So I'm like troubleshooting, trying to figure out how can I get this fixed. And there was no solution. You know what I'm saying? Your boy had to get a brand new PC in order to get back cooking for you boys. So now I got a new PC. You know what I'm saying? With great power comes great responsibility. Shout out my boy Uncle Ben. So you know what I'm saying? Y'all finna see a new wave now that I actually got the new PC. All my recordings crispy, 60 FPS. You know what I'm saying? Render times looking, you know, gorgeous. So that's what had happened why I didn't play Sparking Zero. So I'm back in the hyperbolic time chamber. As of right now, like, you know, I just need to get my motion back. You know what I'm saying? I'm on the classic control scheme because, you know, I'm a Tenkaichi head. So I want to, you know, get back in my little flow. So, but the updates that they added to the game, I was still watching everything going on while I was out the game. I was still watching. So I'm seeing on Twitter, I'm seeing on YouTube, in the little battle hour dramatic showdown official tournament that they released. I'm seeing all the cheese. I'm seeing the Android cheese. I'm seeing the Ki Blast cheese. I'm seeing the giant characters cheese. It's just Parmesan, Asiago, mozzarella. They got Gouda. They got pepper jack cheese. All types of cheese, spray cheese, every type of cheese you can imagine. Them boys on Sparking Zero was rubbing their hands like, yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like Salt Bay except Cheese Bay. Like them boys was find any means possible to win. No honor, just straight cheesing. But I mean, at the end of the day, you know what I'm saying? If your honor, low-key, my honor comes before anything. I really wouldn't win a tournament by cheesing. That's just me, because it's just like that's not me. But the big question is the game playable now? Based upon what I've been playing and training since I got the new PC cooking, I think the game is way more playable now. So you got a whole bunch of battle system adjustments based upon what they've seen from the community. You got, you know, edits to the smash attack, Rush Ki Blast, Z burst dash. The main thing, the Z counter, that shit was crazy. The gameplay clips that I seen of the Z counter, bruh, that shit was literally like Dragon Ball Sparking Z counter. Every just back and forth, back and forth, back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. Then it sped that shit up so that it's like every time you go back and forth, the shit gets faster and it gets harder. That sounded crazy, but you know what I'm saying? That's how they have been editing stuff. So the developers, you know, they really tapped into what the community is asking for from a competitive standpoint. And I feel like just in terms of watching the gameplay, you know, player versus player PvP is going to be way much of a smoother, enjoyable experience because all the stuff that kind of lagged the gameplay speed down has been, you know, modified so that, you know, for viewers, way better. For players, way better. For ranked, I think some people were saying they was able to rank up way easier now that they took all the cheese, most of the cheese out the game. I think they still got some little glitches and stuff here and there, but overall, they definitely took that magnifying glass and saw what exactly was problematic with this game. And to be honest, I think that before they even started the tournament, you know, they're saying the official tournament for Dragon Ball Sparking Zero across all these different countries, how they're doing it, they should have had this type of patch apply before that. Because then now you got people who put their heart and soul into that tournament, and they got cheesed out. Just imagine if that's like if I played in that tournament and I got, hit with the straight scrubby cheese stuff during the tournament, and now the patch drops and it's like, damn, like I just lost my spot to compete on a global stage because y'all couldn't patch the game before you have an official tournament. That's the one thing that I'm like, yo, that don't even make no sense to me. I'm gonna keep it a stat. But you know what I'm saying, I've always played the Tenkaichi games. I kind of just like playing the game in general. I just like how the game looks, and they said they wanted to recreate how the anime felt in terms of the gameplay experience. So for me, they did that. Right now, of course, I got a lot of catching up to do, competitively, because it's just so many little nooks and crannies. There's a lot of creators that have made guides and stuff like that. I'm gonna be doing a deep dive. So, I might have to play with some of y'all and, get me in that hyperbolic times 20, because I need to catch up. But I feel like I have a lot of fighting game IQ, so I can keep up in terms of, playing the whole ranked meta type of deal. So I'm actually excited to jump back into this game. I think a lot of people put the game down after all the crazy shit has been happening with the spamming and stuff like that. A lot of people have put the game down, and I don't really blame them, because it's just like, why would you want to play a game that, is unbearable to play? It's kind of like how Storm Connections had like invincible frames with ninjutsu and all this other, and then they came and patched it, and all the people that thought they was good, well, you're actually trash. I was spanking all types of people once they patched the game Naruto Storm Connections, and this is the kind of same type of patch that Sparking Zero had. Well, and at the end of the day, the developers, they did good, because it takes time to take that data and actually quantify it. I don't even know if I'm using that word correctly, but it basically takes some time to take all those insights that they've seen from all the gameplay clips and all the feedback forums and all the Twitter posts and all the gameplay footage, like I just said, and then actually give that to the developer team and to the people who actually have enough IQ behind how they created every little differentiation in the game. So technically, still salute to them, but y'all could have had that going before y'all had a whole world qualifier, because low-key people were trying to send a message when they were playing in the world qualifier by using all that Asiago cheese, like, yo, this is what your game looking like right now. So until you fix it, I think that low-key put the pressure on them to be like, yo, know what I'm saying, we gotta get this update cranking, because that would be such a bad look if when the tournament gets down to the finals, like country versus country, and then you got people cheesing. So I think that the game has a good base right now. Just keep improving, keep looking at what the community is saying in terms of the discrepancies within the gameplay. And it's not gonna be I don't see this game as a super competitive game, but it's fun. It's like Naruto Storm, where there's a competitive level to it if you get that deep within the mechanics. So it's definitely a skill gap, and I'm just gonna continue training, and I really see y'all boys, on the battlefield. I can't wait for Beast Gohan to come out. That's probably the character I'm waiting for the most, even though I think he's at the end of the DLC map from what I've seen. So but yeah, my favorite character right now is definitely Z Trunks, the black tank top, the Tenkaichi cover character, that boy legendary. But yeah, appreciate y'all watching. If y'all enjoyed the video, make sure you subscribe, like, and stay tuned. It's your boy Anime Analyst, the young Jiggy Ninja. I'm out of here. Peace.